Everyone, and welcome back to more Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. We're on a new day, and I was told by my friend Knight that you can like view like the augmented eye, like the newspaper and whatnot, like buy items and whatnot with the money that you earned. Membership of the Shining Finger will automatically renew on the 18th. I need to see $800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant buying will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse danger you can now see okay. Okay, let's shop. Kirai Mickey poster. I could tear one off anyone in the vicinity, but hell knows what gems they have. Cutesy game poster. Okay, cute clay mouse. Didn't she say something about a replica toy mega Christmas tree? Okay, we don't. Oh, a hollow plant. Yeah, let's click again to confirm. There we go. Okay, sold. Paper lantern, beer on discount. Those trying to quit drinking, so we're trying to sell them dirt cheap. Okay. Beer on discount, $1,000. That, what kind of fucking discount is that? Meet the staff. Hello code for meet the staff scribbled. Kira Mickey's. Okay. Shoulder massager list when you built up too much tension. Mulan tea. Joker Cyclone. It's just a fan. Fan's good. Really noisy though. It's a vintage gaming experience where it comes sometimes. Although cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Okay. Cute clay house, being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. Okay, let's see if it brings luck. And let's also, let's get a Alex figurine for the cult classic video game Yick. His beard grows in real time. Okay, crack Daruma. Yeah, I think it's Daruma, because the Pokemon Darumaka is based upon Daruma's. I'm just pronouncing it based on that. Sort of consciousness, their games no collector wants, but still nice for playing. Let's get a cutesy game poster. Let's return. Okay. Is that our plan? Is that our game code? Wait, were these two things here before? Okay, I'm gonna take a strong mental note of what is here. And then I'm going to look at the little cat. Look at this. This is very cute. Okay, I'm going to shop. I'm going to buy something else. Okay. What is something that would stand out? Okay, a movie poster. Night of the ID Snatches. The beloved police mockumentaries. I love mockumentaries. Okay, let's return. Was that there? I don't think that was there before. Okay. I think it changes. Or maybe just insane. Okay, hold to unlock. Wait, not hold on like this. Okay. Oh, this is the A augmented eye. Local woman, local hero. 70% of our readers consider. I think Alice Rabbit maybe 70%. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, okay. These are articles. Okay, okay. Local woman, local hero by Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was building. Oh my fucking god! I cannot read for shit. Someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians. But the person jumped off without notice. A mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. Maybe she didn't want to be identified. Maybe she had a criminal past. Her criminal record was wanted by the government, and, she still felt the need to do the right thing, but didn't want to be, caught in the act. Or, known for it. She didn't want to draw that attention to herself. But she wouldn't, try to save herself, or, forego putting herself at risk in exchange, a person's life, is lost, or is in heightened danger. But the scene, the most taking extra security measures now. Okay. That's a nice, heartwarming story. 70% of our readers considered shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Well, anything with shrimp in it is disgusting. I'm not a fan of listen, any food from the sea just tastes awful to me. I don't know what it is. But shrimp, salmon, any fish, anything, lobster, it all just tastes like garbage to me. Oh, by Lana Smithy again. This is not really surprising, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. It's also instant seafood. I would not trust any of that. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. A total of 6,000 votes. It looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much I barf a little every time. I smell like it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Bleh, I was put on a sale. Okay. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. And there's a lot of weird shit with dogs. My friend Knight told me that, I don't know, it's just like a running gimmick or joke in the game. It's like, hey, dogs, the dogs in here, they do more than the average dog. Va-11 Smithy again. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speed. You see, they put brain implants in the dogs. It's like lawnmower dogs from Rick and Morty. That's what's going to happen to us. They're going to subjugate us. They're going to learn. So, why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 0100. Okay, a lot of binary shit I don't understand. Okay. Knowing this game, I bet if you convert this binary into words and numbers, it would actually say something. I used to be able to read binary when I was in high school during my computer classes. I completely forgot how to because we essentially went over it once. I learned, oh, this is cool, I know how to read binary, and then it's like, oh, well, a month passes, we'll never use it again. So I just completely forgot. Okay. What's this? Dangerous you, oh, that's right. I think this is the, I'm pretty sure this is like 4chan, or future 4chan. Okay, let's go, okay, I don't want to go down. Let's go with Mickey Concert 1, then 2. Okay, Mickey Concert. So, okay, let's limit all conversations, all the concert conversations to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Boyfriend, oh, haha, you fucking normies, get out. And it's so cute on. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. You, the girl from the other day, with a crush on her best friend. Yes. So you're finally going to confess, oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing, but I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you are there. Mickey concerts are some magical shit. This thread is closed. Okay, now. If only there... Okay, you can just drag... Okay, that's way better. Okay, knowing this, I'm gonna say, this is all bullshit, okay? Like a lot of those green text threads you see on 4chan. A lot of them, you may catch the feels, you may feel inspired or very saddened. But just know that, listen, most of them are fake or highly embellished, okay? Okay, unless 4chan or Dangerous Opinions has changed in the future. Like, most people are artistic weebs and neats who lack a life direction. Let's talk about Alice Rabbits. That's sort of the majority of them, and there's like people trying to understand exactly what 4chan is, and then there's this, I'd say the small amount, like the other, like the good end of the bell curve, is like these are the people that actually have their lives together, or can actually use their autistic minds for good use to like geolocate ISIS members, or track down people, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm fucking rambling. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says in the tin, so what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. Haven't heard of Alice in a while now that I think of it. Do you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Well, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knight fucks do nothing but drink. Okay, wow. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message something like happy, not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell, Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Insert is closed. Okay. So I think Alice Rabbit is like a hacktivist, I guess, or someone who's like, I don't know, like Julian Assange type of person. I guess like WikiLeaks. That's what I've gleaned from it, because if riots started from revealing White Knight information, that White Knight's like the hand of the governments. So that's what I've gleaned. Mickey countered too. Okay. The last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know, and how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch her signals. Let me say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes, so I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now I have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. Now, who's the attention whore again? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, has the genders... Listen, in future 4chan, I'm pretty sure the gender dynamic has been completely reversed. Because... they're saying hers, you know, and whatnot. I thought that was a bit strange. Like, oh, more than one girl? And the girl's not being called out for, like, listen, there are no girls on the internet. That's sort of what I've expected. Okay. Because I'm a guy, now who's the attention whore again? Okay. Did the gender dynamic on the internet just take a complete 180? Like a polarity, you know, reverse? Oh, that's what I'm also gleaning from this. You know, did a bunch of them just suddenly die out of nowhere? Because Gillian, you know, he's the only... Well, Gillian, Dwayne D. Dawson, and then the guy who asked if, you know, Jill faked the orgasms, those are the only men I saw. You know, maybe men are rarer. Maybe men are rare, or something. Maybe they all died in a war, or something crazy. Okay. What's this? This music? Oh, music player. You can play the soundtrack. Okay, that's nice. Okay, and let's save. We gotta be a frequent saver. There we go. Can you add app? I guess we don't have that unlocked yet. Okay, and let's go to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Alright. Good evening. Oh, that's right, next. Hey, Jill. Oh, she's wearing a robot. Oh, is that the Valkyrie lady's robot head? Blah! That's the sound you don't hear every day. But, boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left, and well, she forgot to take it with her. Oh, yeah, that's right. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counterweights. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool. And comfortable, and cool, and really, really cool. It looks fucking creepy as all shit, if you're asking me. The one eye and the way the face is completely guarded like that. You know, if it showed off, like, the human facial features or facial shape or contours more, I'll be more on board with it, but this one looks creepy as shit. It's just the lack of, like, even, like, in Halo, like, the Spartans, they had those visors. Like, you could actually see, like, this is where their eyes are. Like, it's hard to tell where, you know, the eyes of the person are wearing that are, and it just looks creepy. There's, like, the one little mono-eye thing, which just unnerves people. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Gah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently... I'll leave the rest up to... Okay, you know, maybe, you know, Gillian, he's on the run from the White Knights. Maybe he doesn't want the government. Maybe he did some things. He doesn't want the oppressive governments, you know, grasping onto him. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the Pluto warheads somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. Okay, that's is somewhat ominous and foreboding. Yeah, the Pluto warhead. I don't know if Dana would be the one to joke about something, you know, serious as that. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, jukebox. Okay, let's... Listen, Every Day's Night is my favorite song in the soundtrack so far. I just fucking love this. I listen to this on loop when I do homework now. It used to be the Persona 5 soundtrack. You know, like, Beneath the Mask, and now it's Every Day's Night. I don't know. It's just, I just lower the volume, and I just listen to it for hours on end. It's great. It's great. It's great. I'm ready. Or just to keep it like this. Unless someone has crazy suggestions, like, dude, you have to play this. You have to play this, you know, from the jukebox while you're serving drinks. Like, if someone comments that, then I'll go with that. But I'll just keep it as is. It's pretty good right now. And to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. It's luck, he says. Hey, it's Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? As usual. The usual, gee. I wonder what he means. Doesn't they just want a giant-ass beer, if I remember correctly? I think he yeah, I think he wants a giant beer. If I remember correctly. That's what he asked for, right? So, double up the order. Mix. Serve. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. Yep. Yep, I can attest to that. I've seen that in full effect. I couldn't deal with it, so I just switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but the hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Oh, the Mickey concert. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. Yep, I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helps. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell ya. She was a Lilum then. Listen, are there demons in the future, or people genetically augmented their bodies to look like demons? Because Lilum is a demon, if I remember correctly, like a succubus demon. Yes, one of those new fancy okay, maybe she's a robot. One of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. We'll just go Chia models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you the gal with the John face. Oh, me? What the hell is a John face? Okay, as far as I know, the only listen, John is the term of a guy who uses prostitutes or picks them up off the street and whatnot. So, I don't know. Does he look like a guy who would like go looking for streetwalkers? I don't know what a person like that will actually. I do sort of have an image of that. Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? Wow, holy shit. He has very crisp memory in order to pick out a guy 10 years ago from a riot where there's probably tons of people. Unless Gillian was like a major player in that riot or something. I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really, that's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan. Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously, though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. Oh, this is like a Deus Ex. Salty Ray. No matter how many they have different capabilities that you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Pretty sure I'm saying laconic right. I don't think it's laconic. I feel like laconic, colonic, they just sound better. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Yeah, scholarship, that's no mean feat, brats. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza face pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine, Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the only one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. You're right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure, on it. What's a Mars blast? That's a change of place. What is a Mars blast? By M. What kind of drink is this? It's spicy, manly, and strong. I don't think this is really a massive change of pace because... You know, he did drink beer last time, and I'm pretty sure even in the future beer is considered to be like, you know, beer's the man's drink. Okay, 2 Comatrine, all blended, okay. I did this correct, yep. 6142. Oh, speed up, okay. There you go. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. I fucking love this game. This game isn't afraid to just drop truth or wisdom or cut to the bullshit and just use language like that. What did I tell you? You know, it just the way they speak, it feels real and authentic, which is something I really value. It's something, it really helps me get immersed or get a feel for the characters in the game. How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do and all that. Oh yeah, I recalled something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Ooh, your clients, yep. Excuse me? Your readers, if you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. Yep, that's pretty much the mentality everyone really has. I mean, people say, you know, old adage, the customer is always right. What it really means is, listen, you have to appease and placate these motherfuckers, or else they're gonna stop buying your shit, buying your products. You're gonna lose money, and they're gonna bitch about it to everyone else. So really, the customer is most likely a retard, but you must treat them like they are always right. Except if you're the customer, you are always right. That's what I'm pretty sure that's the way everyone really sees it. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Yep. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal. Yep. The fucking social lynch mob. People will turn on you in a fucking second. So that's why, you know, listen, all I'm saying, just advice, you know, seeking the approval of the populace or the masses, unless it's very crucial to something, is really, listen, there's no real winning. Eventually, like you said, if you make one mistake, one misstep, you do something that may not even be morally reprehensible or unethical. You know, it could be perfectly fine, but maybe, you know, the majority, it just doesn't really, you know, it just sort of rubbed them the wrong way, you know, you're fucked. You know, the social lynch mob is just probably out even greater force, you know, in the future. People just want something to hate and tear down because it makes them feel better about themselves. You know, there's no point. Now, if you do things that draw the appeal of people, make sure you're doing it for yourself. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. No chance of appeal. God forbid if you ever catch something you said at a Yep. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars and nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood, yep. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. Yep. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... I mean, he is right in a sense. Pretty sure his newspaper is quite hyperbolic in order to actually bring in the views and the clicks. But, yeah. Dan, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. But if the person just blatantly, boringly, just objectively just says, here's the facts, here's what happened, and they lose their mind, it's like, this was happening in the real world. Why are you getting offended? Really? It's like, I'm just a messenger. I'm just conveying, you know, the message that all these kids got massacred. Like, you don't have to be mad at me for reporting it. Like, this is what's happening in reality. Deal with it. I just finished an interview, and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay, then one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure, want something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol went up too. Okay, by flavor. Let's go bitter drinks that has a lot of caramel. Optional caramel trine. It's bitter, girly, soft. He will not like that. Gut punch. It's bitter, manly, and strong. Optional caramel trine. Hell driver. Caramel trine, all mixed. Bitter, manly, burning. Bitter, wake him. I'm pretty sure. Wait, hang on. Gut punch, bitter, manly, strong. Feel like, ooh, a suplex. Okay, it's bitter, it's manly, and it's burning, and it's called the suplex. There we go. We got what we need. And you know what? He likes this drinks big, so we're gonna give him a fucking big one. We're gonna make him happy. We're gonna get him, you know, fucking plastered. Okay, on the rocks. Okay, it's just mixed. There we go. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh. Yeah, that kid Joel. John, Guillermo, Hirohito. Jesus Christ. Okay. Listen. Joel and John, or Jean. John? Okay, let's go with Joel or Gene. Let's go with that. Those make sense. They both start with J. Okay, and they're 4 letters. Guillermo, you know, J and G, sometimes they sound similar, but that's a fucking stretch. Hirohito, listen, he has no fucking idea. He doesn't know the names of any of his interns or coworkers. And, you know, I can't really fault him for that. I cannot name a single student in any of my university courses, except for Courtney, because she sits right next to me. That's fucking it. Like, I can't even name any of my professors. Like, you're gonna ask me, I can name, like, 2 professors, and that's it. I can name 2 professors and 1 classmate. I've been in college for, like, fucking 3 years. The kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So, I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him big time by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm saying, you know, there's a lot of sense and truth to that. Yeah, that does make sense. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critic's column. It should anyways. Hee, I'm so fucking nice. You know, generally people who... Listen, Mr. Donovan... He's a pretty cool guy. Not a nice guy, though. But you could still be entertained by him, or still sort of being, you know, really, like, I like him, he's sort of an asshole, but you know what you're getting, sort of upfront about it. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't, is this fucking stuck? Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Everyone else in my house is asleep. Okay, I can't afford to laugh hysterically. People are gonna wake up and wonder what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I can break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. My throat's going to go out of... My throat will literally go... It's already starting to burn. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Why don't you call... Oh, wait, we can't call Say. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha. You can always trust Boss. You only covered, like, two of the big religions. Is God, and it covers Christianity. There's no Moses, or... yeah, Moses is, you know, Judaism. You know, there's Allah, and that's the, you know, that's the Islam. There's any of the Vishnu, Shiva, or the, you know, any of the other Hindu gods. And there's Buddhism, and there's Confucianism. And there's probably some other religion, you know, I missed. You can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see? Oh, she's cute. Oh, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really, man, did they sell me the wrong... Did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Okay, listen, the screwdriver made sense. And the bacon, I thought, that's a bit weird, but I'm thinking, listen. Prying open that helmet, prying it off, you're gonna work up an appetite. Some bacon, go really nice. You know, just, you know, eat that crispy, you know, nice greasy bacon. You know, it'll make all the efforts. You know, God damn it, I can't speak. All the effort or pain or frustration of trying to pry that thing off will all just melt away once that bacon slides down your gullet. And are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. I'm care to because I think she's wearing the helmet and she's seeing through its heads-up display. I don't think she can see Dorothy. But since Jill's not wearing any, doesn't have any fancy technology, so you can see her fine. Care to explain? Have you seen the pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. Okay. I was about to say, that's a fetish I have not heard of, but I was like, oh, that's right, yeah, fucking Boku no Hero Academia sort of, you know, brought light to that, or, you know, awakened me. It's like, oh, that's a thing that exists. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Maybe you should have been more specific, Dorothy. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. That's an odd name. Nano camo doesn't really roll off the tongue that well. Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them, and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost. To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilum see... oh, she's a Lilum. Okay. We Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Okay, I'm guessing she's a cyborg. That's what I can glean from it. I'm guessing that's what Lilums are. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Holy fuck. Okay. That fucking creeped me out. That was a bit of a shock. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure, okay. And apparently androids can drink the alcohol at piano woman. Holy shit, this is a big one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, excuse me, I burped. I had to burp. Okay, aged and mixed. There we go. One piano woman. Oh, there's slots 1 and 2, so maybe you can store 2 drinks at once if there's a multitude of customers. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today, I feel good. That's nice. Okay, then how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Oh, we're fucking nice. Too bad it was filled to the rim with dogs. I would enjoy the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. I like Jill. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's really not that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... Never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, and now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? I'm pretty sure... Nope, okay. Pretty sure I know where that's going. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. Okay, I wonder what Dorothy does, considering she's a Lilum. It's already sort of a seductive or provocative name. She's an android. She just talk about, the invisible... She didn't talk about the invisible girl fetish stuff. She just said saying it was weird about kinky. I wonder what she does. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be a... Oh my... Okay. That ties back to the orgasm faking guy. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games occasionally, tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way... Okay, I'm guessing she's a prostitute. I guess. I'm guessing that's her function, or what she was built for, maybe. And maybe we'll know about her backstory. After 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. He did say he did pay his daughter, once a year for 3 years. Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. He wasn't lying. But last year, he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Seems she died. Oh, shit. Now I feel bad. I thought pretty negatively of that, or negatively of that guy. Not super negatively. It was like, this guy's kind of a dick. No. Yep. That's sad. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. One moonblast coming right up. Okay. Moonblast. Okay. Okay, 6 aldehyde. 1 powder delta, 1 point. I got 2 carbohydrate. All on the rocks and blended. No relation to the hadron cannon you see on the moon for 1 week. Okay. There we go. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory. Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really like that, and I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone. Okay, so I'm guessing she's a Loli Sexbot. That's what I can glean from this. She was created in a factory. It's like, hey, maybe they created the sentient Sexbots, I guess. But okay. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Maybe not, Jill. Maybe not. Maybe you're not the type of person who should be thinking too deeply about this. I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gilliam, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear a cling of your shaker. You'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Okay, I'm guessing Jamie is probably a regular. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today oh my god. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Okay. Sunshine, cloud, and gut punch. I'd rather not. Okay, sunshine, cloud, gut punch. And that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, then let me get your orders. Okay. Let's go. They told me. Okay, I need a big sunshine cloud, and then 1 gut punch. Those 2 slots. Okay. Press next after the first mix with the second drink. Make both before. Okay, so I gotta have 2 slots. Okay. 1 big sunshine cloud. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go with that. On the rocks and it's blended. Okay. Okay, and then slot 2, we're making a gut punch. Okay, bitter, manly, and strong. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. All aged and just mixed. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private. Oh, okay. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Oh, okay. She's very nonchalant about it. And again, she is a robot. I'm pretty sure she's programmed to be nonchalant about it. I'm pretty sure if she was, coded to act like a normal human, I'm pretty sure she would be reluctant to do what she does and act the way that she does about the things that she does. Yes. It's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. Oh, they can get married, okay. I see. Besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to command their tenacity to be honest. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. They have to be really trying in order for hers to be released. Okay. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if is she asking if he has a robot dick or not? Because I'm pretty sure that may be what she is implying. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. Yeah, she also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. A Mars blast. We're not going to any kind of blast right by accident. Okay. Well, how do you fuck that up? It's a Mars blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Jesus Christ! It's been almost 48 minutes, and there's no break. There's no place to save. We're gonna try and all blended. Okay, I did this correct. There we go. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant. Okay. Is that just like a job title? Like I'm a professional assassin? Is that sort of underground? Is that a thing he should be saying like that? Or is that just like, Jamie's a regular and they all sort of know? It's almost like a, a secret that they all keep. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about the other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire, you? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. Haywire as in... he gets angry and just loses it and flips his shit? Or haywire, like all the inorganic materials in his body just somehow go insane and he just loses it. Like they all, like, for some reason, if you have like organic arms or eyes or like brain augmentations, you can go berserk and just start trying to kill people. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original arm fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know how, then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally, okay, it's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss break. Alright, I can fucking save. Oh, look at that. Okay, hang on. Time to save. Let's go, yep, there, let's go with that. First one. I'll see you all next time. Look at this, look at those little cute drawings. Okay, this is pretty eventful. Holy shit, 50 minutes. Wow, there's long stretches in between breaks. I guess I feel like I'll be fine with posting long-winded episodes like this one. I don't want to chop it up in 2 bits. That just seems a bit cheap or artificial. Or a bit forced. This is nice. I feel like this is kind of nice where you just sit back, relax, chill, listen to the music, listen to the wisdom or stories of the people in the bar. But that Loli Sexbot, that was something I did not expect at all. Did not expect that at all. But then again, this is the future, and things have changed. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, she is. I mean, she is sentient because I thought, okay, if you get like a sex doll and it's basically meant to look like a child, and you have sex with it, I mean, you're not breaking any law. It's fucking creepy as shit, and you're probably a pedophile. I don't want to really be near you, but technically, you know, no laws are really being broken there. But because it's not a sentient being, but she is a sentient being. She seems to have emotions and whatnot. So I'm just questioning the legality of it. But maybe because she has this, maybe she's built in with the maturity of an adult, but just the body of a young. I guess that's the case. She's the maturity of an adult, but just the body of a young person. But it's still fucking weird. I also feel bad for the guy doing the whole daughter thing. You know, the other dudes. That shit's just weird. Yeah. Also, did not expect her to be so nonchalant about what she does. Strange. But I do like this game, and I will see you all next time. Later. Really like this game. Really could recommend it. All I'm saying is that if you got the spare change, I would say maybe just don't even watch. Don't even watch. Buy the game yourself, play it, then come back. I guess. Otherwise, you can just watch along with me. Later.